How's it going? JimiasWorld is here. Yes, we are here and back with another video. Welcome. We're in 2025 and we are going to be getting you the 25 books that will definitely be getting read this year in 2025, thriller edition. I am a thriller girly through and through, and I need to get these 25 books read before the year ends, and you guys will see it here first. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna get right into it, and let's do it. This goes in no specific order. This is just based on vibes and how I feel in that month or that time that I am reading these books. But these are definitely something that will need to be getting read because they've been on my TBR for a very long time, and it's time to cut them down, okay? The first book we have on this stack is Those Empty Eyes. This is by Charlie Donnelly. I have heard a lot of people recommend him due to his complex and very different type of writing style for thriller. And this is a book that I went on solely based on vibes and recommendations. I am not sure what this book is completely about, but I will definitely be getting to it because I like to go in majority of the time blind. So I will not be reading the excerpt, but you guys will definitely be seeing this sometime in the coming year. The next book I will be getting into is one of my auto-buy authors. After I read Confessions, it goes without saying, if you know me, you know this is the book I will never stop talking about, never stop recommending. And this is another book that is in her catalog. It is called Penance. It is by Kanae Minato. She had me look up what penance meant, okay? She is challenging me and I am here for it. I am excited. I will be going into this one blind because how Confession started, it did not give you everything you were going to expect. And I don't want to expect nothing here. I just want to go in and enjoy the ride. I cannot wait. This cover is giving me something that is going to really pull on heartstrings and potentially make me gasp. Am I in the gasping mood? Yes. I cannot wait to get into something that will have me mind blown like Confessions did when I read it for the first time. This is definitely getting added, and it might be getting added sooner than you think. The next book that is on this stack is a Held in Captivity book. I have not read one yet. I am reading one in January. Make sure you guys go check out my January hopeful / delusionals. It is right there on my account. We have The Quiet Tenant. This is by Clemence Micheloon. This is supposed to be a Held in Captivity thriller, okay? And I want to get into that bag as well. But if it's Held in Captivity to where it's dull, I will definitely be honest. I'm not gonna be oh, well, it was okay. I mean, it makes sense. No, we're giving full honesty on all these reviews, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. We have My Sister is a Serial Killer. This is by Onikan Braithwaite. I am so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. This is supposed to be something that is quick, eye-grabbing, thought-provoking, something that's going to grab you very quickly. This is going to be getting added to my February hopeful stack for sure. It is very short, and I cannot wait to get into this because I know it's about to be something that's a hot mess, and I'm here for it. This book was on my honorable mention stack either a month or two ago, and I keep hearing very good things about this book. I keep hearing that the female main character is a pathological liar that will convince you that she's telling the truth, and then it will twist and then just go in a whole other direction. I'm here for that. Convince me and then make me mind blown. We have Sometimes I Lie. This is by Alice Feeney, and again, another author that is very good at this thriller genre. Her writing is very great. I have not read any of her books yet, but I keep getting recommended this for something that is twist and turny, fast-paced, and this might be in the stack sooner than you think as well, because if these books in January are not giving what I need them to give, I'm gonna pull something that's just gonna have me addicted really quick, because I'm not trying to get into no reading slump. Okay, we're definitely gonna be reading this in 2025, and again, it might be something sooner than you think. We have another Charlie Donnelly book. It is called Don't Believe It. His catalog is very immense and very extensive. I definitely believe that I will be enjoying his writing style, as well as he does the kind of crime thriller as well as just the fast-paced thriller. I am into that, and I like how it could be like complex. It doesn't have to be in just one area of thriller for an author. So I'm giving him an early chance because I haven't read anything by him. So we're again going into these books blind. The cover got me. I have 2 books by the same author on here, and these will definitely be getting added to my February hopefuls. We have The Wife Before by Shanora Williams, as well as The Perfect Ruin by Shanora Williams. Shanora Williams is supposed to be very toxic, domestic, fast-paced, psychological thriller, girly. I cannot wait to get into both of these books. I have a feeling it's going to be messy. I am into the mess and the tea, okay? And we are going to enjoy these because I know it's going to be a fun ride. The first book to this series, I know there's 2 other books behind this one if I'm not mistaken. This is The Butcher and Wren. This is by Elaine. The sticker is covering her last name. This is supposed to be about an unaliver, and I think it's like a crime detective type of thriller. I'm not 100% sure, but I seen this in Target when they had a deal a while back, and I wanted to pull it because it's like, this has been on my shelf for a year. Yeah. This one needs to get read. I know I'll probably like this because I love that type of writing style as far as like the detective and crime type of thrillers, if it is done correctly. And this just had to get taken down because it's like, bro, this is going to be sitting here forever if I don't pull it. This is a book that on Book Talk, everybody's like, this is a eerie and creepy type of thriller, and it's fast paced, and anybody who reads it will love it. Y'all convinced me. If it's a floppy flop, you guys will hear it first. We have The Steelhouse Lake. This is by Rachel Kane, and I know it's a series, and this is the first one in the series. I heard this is the best one, but if it's giving me something that I'm like really liking, I'm getting the other 2. Because I like to keep an open mind when I'm reading these books. I don't want to just go based off of other people and how they feel. But if y'all convince me enough, if I see something so much to where it's like, all right, and it's a thriller, I'm going to read it. Like, that's just what it is. The next book we have is a book that is very controversial. Check trigger warning type of controversial. I like when it's people tell me to check trigger warnings because I'm probably not. I'm just going to go in head first because I like a challenge. We have Pretty Girls. This is by Karen Slaughter. I have not read any of Karen Slaughter's catalog. I want to get into her catalog to see what I like in her plethora of books. She's been writing for a very long time, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in this one. I know it's supposed to be something that's very tragic, and I'm nervous. I'm excited. I don't know, but you guys will see it here first when it's like, okay, this was too much or it was perfect. You guys will know once I get into this one for sure. The next book we have here is The Return. This is by Rachel Harrison. She has a couple books that I want to get into. This is the first one I received, and it's supposed to be about a cult and about a woman who returns who's been missing for a couple, if not more than a couple years. And now they're trying to figure out where she went, what happened, what's going on. This cover is super, it's not giving me nothing. It's perfect. And on top of that, it's very short. So I feel like if it's fast paced, I'm going to just eat this book up. I don't know when I'm going to get into this one, but I'm excited to get into Rachel Harrison's catalog and to see how it's going to go. We have a bunch of hardcovers that I have in this stack. We have The Weight of Blood. This is by Tiffany D. Jackson. I have not read any of her books. This is going to be on the February hopeful stack. This is a Carrie retelling, and I know it's going to be a banger. I keep hearing the best reviews from this book, and I can't wait till February comes because I have so many books by some amazing Black authors that I need to read, and this is one that's going to be added to the stack. We have a dramatic neighborhood drama. What's the tea? Who doing this with who over there? All right. We have The Block Party. This is by Jamie Day. Just the cover alone gave it to me like, okay, these neighbors are probably really close. It's for sure some secrets. It's for sure some tea in between that, because it always is when people are close in a neighborhood, period. So this is supposed to be some type of domestic thriller, and it's getting added to the stack because I'm reading this. I got a feeling it's going to be a fast-paced book. It's not very big, and it's not really talked about a lot on Book Talk or right here on BookTube. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this one as well. This is a book that is a slow burn, but something that people cannot say is not a 5-star. Like, it's something that's gonna catch you and gonna shock you and gonna make you like, what? I was supposed to read this a while ago, but I'm like, let me give it a moment. Let me let it breathe. We have Look Closer. This is by David Ellis. I have not heard anything bad about this book. I've heard only great things. Sometimes people don't like slow burns. I have not read a slow burn book yet. Okay. But if it's a slow burn and like slow to the like explosion, I will be in for the ride. I love thrillers that are going to shock me, that are going to confuse me, that make it feel like it's real life. So the people who recommended this book to me, I feel like they have enough of a reputation in these streets as far as thrillers that I will believe it's going to be a good one. We have The Only One Left by Riley Sager. Again, this is some people's favorite book out of his catalog, and they said the twist and the ending twist they never guessed. This was supposed to be read a long time ago. This was on honorable mentions, I think 2 months ago before I got on here on BookTube, right on Book Talk. And yeah, this is getting read for sure. And then we're going to go a little bit in rapid fire because I don't want to have you guys here for a decade. We have She's Not Sorry. This is by Mary Kubica. This is a book I got a while ago at Target in the Target sale. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to get read. We have The Family Experiment by John Mars. This book is actually creepy to me. It's AI babies. It's live. They're testing this out because they can't have babies or some sort. I've been hearing this book is great. I had to get it in physical. It's giving me something that's like current. John Mars is very sci-fi thriller. And this one will definitely be getting read and talked about very extensively because it just sounds creepy. Night Watching. This is by Tracy Sierra. This is supposed to be about a family who is getting... This is supposed to be about a woman's home that is getting robbed at the time with her kids being there. She's trying to figure out how to keep them safe while this is happening. It's supposed to be very scary. It's getting read. I've been like waiting to read this for a while based on the premise, but I don't know how it's gonna go, so I'm gonna give it some time. Again, let it breathe a little bit more and then get into it. This book is going on the February hopefuls, and it might be the first one read because I was supposed to read this a long time ago. We have Little Rot. This is by Awaki Emezi, and this is supposed to be very gruesome and very dark. It's supposed to be about a couple who goes to Nigeria. They end up going to a sex party, and yeah. This is getting read next month for sure. This is a book that I got signed when I went to my favorite author's book signing at Barnes & Noble. We have Home is Where the Bodies Are. This is by Geneva Rose. I have not read this. I should have read this after I got it signed, but I didn't. It will be getting read very soon. Yes, I got it signed right by the girlie herself. Where is the signature? Got it signed right by the girlie and her husband. Her husband is incredible. If you guys see them on Book Talk, you know they're hilarious, the greatest duo ever, and can't wait to see what's gonna happen in this story. And the final like hurrah in rapid fire, we have One of the Good Guys. This is by Aramina Hall. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that. That book is already creepy just based on the premise. I read it. Yeah. We have The Trap. This is by Catherine Ryan Howard. Cover bomb. That's what got me to get this book. No One Can Know. This is by Kate Alice Marshall. I got this pre-ordered. I still haven't touched it. This was the beginning of the year when I got this pre-ordered. Lisa Jewell, Watching You. I still have not read any of Lisa Jewell's stories. Got a feeling it's going to be a good one. And the last book is The In Crowd. I always have to add a book that is about people trying to be a part of something they shouldn't be a part of. Rich people. People faking to be rich, people lying, conning. I love those type of stories when it's time to read them, and this one definitely had to get added. That is my 25 books for 2025 Thriller Edition. I definitely will be reading this year. Let me know in the comments below if you have read any of those books. And thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure, again, you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.